We bring you this awful story that dozens of babies died or were left brain damaged by poor care at one of England's largest NHS trusts. That's what a damning inquiry has found.
Yes, the findings, the culmination rather of an independent inquiry at East Kent Hospital's University NHS Trust. Well, it's been published a little earlier. Joining us now is our national reporter Theo Chikomba, who has more on that, because clearly, Theo, this was driven originally by the families of these babies who died or were injured.
Yes, that's right. Good afternoon. I'm in Ashford at the moment, where a press conference is going to be taking place shortly with the CEO. But this morning, I spent some time in Folkestone with some of those families, and just to make mention, there's 200 cases, this expert panel, which were commissioned by the NHS England in 2020. Only 200 cases they are looking at, and families this morning are saying there's way more people who were invited, but they didn't get involved because they didn't want to be part of this. So there are lots of families who are looking to see what is in this report. Now, some of those families read the report this morning, and they were saying, how is this happening in this country where there's, an expectation that the NHS is able to provide for us, and it's almost as if like we're in another country in a different part of the world. And some of the things in this report say failures in professionalism, failures in compassion, failure to listen, and failures after safety incidents. And there are many missed opportunities, it says, to ensure deaths didn't happen. Now, some of those families who haven't had their child which died, they've also had to deal with severe difficulties with their children. So it's a difficult time, and this is just one experience of a family who I spoke to earlier this morning.
So we have identical twin boys who were born just over 2 years ago. Abel, who's now 2, so he's at home, he's happy and healthy. Otis, his identical twin brother, passed away a few days before they were born.
And when were they born?
2020, August.
And just from your experience this morning, from what you've heard from the report, what do you make of it?
I think I'm really, really impressed with how much effort and time Bill's put into this, and the panel as well. Hopefully, with the amount of effort and time that's gone into it, that we'll get some changes. We've got answers, and I think now we need changes to happen for other people.
And just you as grandmother, what's it been like for you, being there supporting the family as well?
It's been hard. It's been very hard. I mean, I held Otis after he was born. I held both of them, but I held Otis first. That was very hard for a grandmother. And it's been hard also as a mother to watch my own child suffer so much and be in so much pain. As a mother, you just want to take that away, and you can't. Yeah, well, it's not easy. We're all emotionally involved, and we miss Otis every time, because they were identical. Every time I see Abel, I see Otis next to him, and that's where he should be. And because of the trust and the things that they did or didn't do, he's not here with us, and that's wrong. That's just wrong. And that's something that is a price that's too high to pay. That's it, really.
Well, as you heard from that one family, there are many others who have similar experiences. One thing they want now is, where is this accountability? Where is it? Who's going to be held accountable for what's happened? And they also say the report has found repeated problems which were systematic, particularly reflecting problems of attitude, behaviour and team working. Now, this is a moment where the families will get to reflect. Some of them have waited almost a decade for this report to come out, and now they want answers and change going forward into the future.